Yo, what up is Don?
Samuel here.
We are the Soul Brothers. How you guys doing? Back in it with a first impressions
Of the new Ultra Boost.
the brand new Ultra Boost, but they changed the Ultra to Solar because they're trying to save energy.
I mean, isn't this? It's not exactly the same as the Ultra Boost.
No, it's not. I mean, you know, a lot of the Boost shoes are very, very similar.
Yeah.
You know, the EQT Boost is the Pure Boost, but they differ slightly. This is a Solar Boost. It's really geared to be more of a long distance runner, supposedly. These are my first impressions. Let's get into some of the tech. There you have the stretch web rubber outsole, continental rubber, which you may recognize from I don't know how many other Adidas shoes, but
yeah,
definitely the Ultra Boost.
Yes.
So there's that. They said it's good for wet or dry conditions. So
oh shit.
Yep. So
very slippery.
And it doesn't really rain here much, so I can't really test that out for you.
Yeah.
But moving on to the Boost.
The Boosty Boost.
So
that heel looks very thick.
Very, very thick. And the forefoot does thin out, but you could still feel it a little bit. The heel is just first impressions. Feels very pillowy. Impact protection is through the roof. It doesn't feel as squishy as the Ultra Boost though.
Does it have a strobe board? Oh no, it has the web strobe board.
Yeah, it's got the web strobe board, so you kind of right on top of the Boost.
So you should be able to feel it pretty well, right?
No, you feel it. It's
really?
Great, but the Ultra Boost seems like a more pure Boost compound. It feels like this is a little bit firmer.
Really?
Like it's kind of hard to describe. The Ultra Boost, you know, my Ultra Boosts are also pretty old, so maybe they're just a little more worn in. But it feels a lot more squishy. My Ultra Boost, yeah.
Interesting. And are you on? What is this foam on the side?
I think they're calling this the Solar propulsion rail.
Really?
That's what they're calling it. And
oh no, I think it's these on the bottom. You see the orange shit?
Where?
So you see this torsion system?
Yeah.
It goes like this from here.
Oh, so that's
here.
what they're doing.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Right.
So it's a lot more caged in the forefoot on the edges.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Are you on the? No, that's kind of weird. So I guess the foam is kind of more for looks, I guess, on this shoe. Maybe also to cage you in laterally a little bit.
Yeah, it's probably to help stiffen up some of the boosts in certain areas, maybe.
I guess, but it's only on the side.
Yeah, it's only on the sides.
Very interesting.
You have these external that feel like TPU heel counters.
Yes.
Damn,
in the middle it's like nothing though.
No, nothing
right
in the
here,
middle. I mean, just
that's crazy.
soft.
Yeah.
Which might feel nice on your heel after a long, long run.
Exactly.
Moving on to the upper, it just says a textile upper and then a stretch mesh forefoot.
How is this a mesh? It looks like a neoprene. Okay, I don't know.
I know.
I don't understand materials, man.
I don't get it either. I mean, this is definitely like that nylon neoprene type feel from like the Pure Boost.
Exactly.
Super thin, super stretchy, but they do chain it down a little bit with these
rubber things.
The kind of rubber lines.
It actually prevents it from stretching a little bit.
Yeah.
And then in the midfoot where the logo is, it looks like a freaking prime knit kind of.
It does. It's like a super thick. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Kobe 360 material.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like a plasticky.
Very fused. It feels like, right? But I mean,
it's very strong, very durable right there.
Yeah.
A lot more sturdy, and that's gonna help wrap and hold your foot down a little bit better. It's kind of it's like almost a full booty, one booty construction, but there is a little bit of a tongue, and that layer underneath this is just the rest of this stretchy mesh material.
Yeah, and the tongue connects to this thing right here, so to the forefoot material. Moving on to the Pete. How's the Pete?
Step it in the shoe. Just go to your normal Adidas size, which is half the size down from your real size. Basically, they run a little long. Plus, you can get pretty close to the toe in these. The toe is super soft. So fit for me was good. Wasn't crazy narrow, but definitely a little bit narrow. Just on first impressions, fit is pretty damn good.
Okay, let's weigh these. How much do you think?
These are gonna be heavy, man.
Like,
my shoes are tough. I'm better at gauging your shoes.
17? No,
Yeah.
probably not that. Like
No,
15?
Yeah, like 16.
16, 15? Let's see. What?
Damn.
Yo, 12.38.
We're just not used to weighing my shoes.
Yeah, but that's hella light.
No, that's stupid light.
Very light. But anyway, so does it feel light on foot though?
Yeah, it feels pretty light. It does feel a little puffy,
Uh-huh.
a little bulky, but yeah, it doesn't feel heavy at all.
Aesthetics?
Eh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the colorway too much.
Yeah.
It just looks like your, basic, like, colorful ass running shoe, like this, So, but
And nothing too stand out, as far as aesthetics, but price is also not great. I mean, 160. These are pretty expensive. These are pretty penny, and
these are 120, and these are
crazy.
Pretty damn nice. So I mean, but first impressions are good.
First impressions are good. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a run in these. I'm gonna do some heavy walking around.
Heavy walking around.
I'm gonna walk hard in these.
Are you gonna ball in these?
I'm gonna hoop in these too.
Damn.
And I'm definitely not looking forward to that.
I feel like, dude, imagine if this was in the basketball shoe. This Boost.
It's too crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it's not bouncy at all, but it's just crazy impact protection and
Super mushy, yeah.
And Boost is pretty heavy.
It's like, it kind of reminds you of the D-Rose 6.
Yeah.
And like the Crazy Light Boost 2015 where it's just too much in the heel.
Yeah.
But anyways, Donny Boy's first impressions of the SolarBoost is good.
Yep.
But price is probably not too good. But of course, we're going to have to wait for the review. If you guys want to cop a pair of these, we will leave a link down in the description box below. But if you guys can't wait for the review, but we suggest that you do. But anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.